Take up the broken sword of your father.
And strike down the darkness.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Merry Christmas.
Whoa. Oh,
Yeah, it's Nick's first time
that's
tasting
somewhere
that.
between Irish and Scottish. That's Scotch Irish.
It is
That's Scotch Irish.
Ardbeg. And the ultimate
Wow.
Islay single malt Scotch whiskey. Smoky, sweet, singularly round.
Wow. Like a
bad.
Scottish woman. I hear.
Pure haggis. Greetings, everyone. I'm Jonathan,
I'm Nick.
and we are the Goslings. And this is the Illuminati Afterparty.
Merry freaking Christmas, everyone.
Ho, ho, ho.
Man, that thing is still making me.
I've just
back here.
derailed this entire thing with that scotch.
No, we got some fun things that we're going to do tonight and
Yeah.
talk about. And a couple serious things. We'll get to that later.
Yep.
We'll do the fun stuff on the front end. I would like to first greet all those who are in the chat. Starting at the top. Let me see who's at the top of the list.
First,
Boo Lighting Studios.
what's up?
I like that young man. I like that guy. I like that guy. Good evening.
Lightnings.
American Cars.
What's up, G?
Man, always been such a great, long-time supporter.
Yeah, faithful,
Of-
steadfast.
This raging dumpster fire of a live stream that we do. You're amazing for being here. Thank you. Who else do we have? Arlene. Hi. Welcome, Arlene Atkinzel. Chris Caps. Yo, what's up, Caps?
Yeah, what's
Good to
up,
see you,
Chris?
man? It's fun. You know, sometimes I bump into Chris on other live streams. Like
Oh,
when I
yeah.
get in the chat of like Gabe Bellows live stream.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I'll see Chris in there. Good to see you, man. Thank you for
Yeah.
joining. Humble stranger. Always a pleasure.
Good
And
to
of
see you, man.
course, our favorite sponsor, Mike Fisher.
Mike Fisher.
Jardani Jarvanovich hair and
Yes.
skincare products. And a really cool guy.
Yeah, great guy. We talked for, I don't know, like an hour and a half earlier today. It was a lot of fun. Yeah, I like Mike a lot. Good dude. Go to JardaniJovanovic.com
Yep.
and get yourself some hair and skincare products for the man in your life or for yourself.
Also in the chat, we have Get 7 Out 7 of the 7 boat. And whoever you are, thank you for being here and watching live. That's really cool. Kim Masters,
Yeah.
good to see you, my lady.
Arlene. Humble
Arlene?
Stranger. Yeah, Arlene Adkins-Zell.
Oh, yeah, Arlene, yep. And Kevin Kennedy.
Nice.
TMI. Awesome.
Nice.
Greetings, everyone, and welcome to the show. It's going to be fun.
Yeah.
We got a quiz.
Mm-hmm.
Jonathan worked up a Christmas movie quiz for me because I love Christmas. I try to keep it on the down low. I try to be subtle about it. But he did a Christmas movie quiz for me, and then of course we have the troll roast,
Mm-hmm.
and then a couple announcements.
Cold
and-
out. You gotta warm yourself by the fatty fire of the troll roast.
We had some whoppers.
We will
the
light our
past month.
lamps with the lard of trolls. Cut them open, gut them, and spill their globulous fat into our canisters, like our wailing ancestors of old.
That for sure.
Light the lamps to strike down the darkness with troll fat.
The oils for your torches. And your what are they called? The brazen.
We will turn it to tallow, so
Tallow.
that we might protect the sheen and rust proofing of our chainmail and our swords, even the broken ones.
Aren't they called? Aren't they those little brass bowls that you keep firing? Aren't they called braziers?
Braziers. Yeah,
Braziers?
brazier. I like braziers more.
Braziers.
Yeah.
Isn't that like
You know,
a
maybe
rod?
that's why they named them braziers, because it keeps the warmth and fire of civilization going. Because if you didn't
That's
have,
where you keep the heat.
yeah, if you didn't have boobs, what would be the point? That is the Promethean torch that sallies forth into the dark storm of chaos.
You think Santa ever sees boobs on letters that
Oh,
people
for
send
sure.
him? Oh,
Yeah.
It's horrible.
Yeah,
But I mean,
yeah. I think
you
there.
know that this world is so sick and twisted that Santa for sure.
I think there are a lot of
gets
single
dirty
moms.
letters.
I think there are a lot of single moms who also stay up real late at night on Christmas Eve, make sure that.
The Santa trap
Yeah,
is a bikini.
yeah, the Santa trap. Yeah.
There
Ho
are
ho
many-
ho.
many a Christmas song written about that very fantasy.
Yeah, right?
Oh
Yeah.
man.
I mean, he's the ultimate provider, you know? So many more jokes, can't say any of them.
Horrible father though. Only comes around once a year to give presents to the kids and
Yeah.
takes off.
Yeah, he drops off, yeah. And
Won't even show his face. Won't even come through the front door.
yeah, won't ever take the kids to work with him, you know? Yep.
Oh, married to his job, that guy.
Yep.
Married to his job.
A real career man.
So, who do you... A real career man. So let's, what's this? Well, first of all, let me turn the music down. I'm starting to get kind of nauseous. Kind of like when you've had too much sugar.
Yeah.
I got to turn this music down. I'm sorry. All right. What's this Christmas movie quiz
Oh, yes.
you have for me?
Yes. All right. So every Illuminati after party, we have done a quiz.
Yep.
And this one is going to be no different.
Right.
It is. I had a ton of fun making this. It's
Okay.
like not particularly difficult,
Okay.
but it's fun. And everybody else can play along as well. I kind of generated the answers, or I generated questions that I knew you would like and appreciate, but
Okay.
also that would be maybe somewhat informative for other people watching, along with being entertaining and engaging.
Okay.
It's infotainment. It's information.
And
You're
then-
learning and having a good time. You're welcome. Merry Christmas, everyone. You know, you ungrateful savages. And then there are a couple of funny questions in here that like are super obvious, but you will not get right because it's part of the joke.
Dude, I've been watching so many Christmas movies since Thanksgiving.
Nice.
We watched 4 Christmas movies on Thanksgiving Day, just on the day.
Yeah.
We got a good
Good
start.
for you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I'm ready, I think.
All right. You want
you want to do the game show music?
Yeah. I was
All
gonna
right,
say,
let
we
me
gotta-
turn the
we gotta hit
Christmas
the game
music
show
off here. There. All right, just let me know when.
All
I'm
right,
ready.
Let's see. And hit it. What does Clark Griswold, quote unquote, fix with the chainsaw on Christmas Vacation?
The Knoll Post.
Ding, 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 ding. Correct. Question number 2. What is the toy that Ralphie wants most in a Christmas story?
Oh, Red Ryder BB gun.
Ding, ding, ding. Correct. Question number 3. Who plays Ebenezer Scrooge in A Muppet Christmas Carol?
Oh, Sir Michael Caine.
Ding, ding, ding. Correct.
My favorite rendition of Scrooge.
Now this is a funny one. What happens every time a bell rings in It's a Wonderful Life? Wrong answers only. Or right answer, and it'll tee me up for the joke.
An angel trips down the stairs. It's the sound of an angel tripping and falling down the stairs.
Judges, we're going to award a half point for that. The standard answer is every time a bell rings, an angel gets his wings.
Right.
The full point correct answer would be every time a bell rings, a demon tricks you into doing something kind of gay. That would be the full correct answer. A demon tricks you
Elf playing with itself.
into doing something kind of gay.
That's good. No, I like that.
Yeah, the bells are just the elves playing with themselves. Just jingling them bells.
Just jingle them bells.
Just jingle all the way.
All
You know?
All right.
All right, question number 5. What 1988 action film starring Bruce Willis is hailed as the best Christmas movie by Gunnies?
Oh, Die Hard.
Die Hard.
Yeah.
Correct.
Yeah.
Yes. Question number 6. What are the names of the bougie neighbors in Christmas Vacation?
Oh. Todd and Margot.
That's right. Yes.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yep.
Okay. Solid. Question number 7. What strange mystery TV show did Darren McGavin make after A Christmas Story?
Oh.
This is a little tough one, but
Shoot.
we were talking about it last week.
Yeah. I wasn't listening.
Yeah, that's true.
No, it's not the X-Files or Twilight. It's something like that. It's like
Yeah.
he's a detective.
He's a reporter.
Oh, he's a reporter. Yeah, I'm not gonna get it.
His first name is Carl. Kolchak, the Night Stalker.
Kolchak, the Night Stalker. Sorry, guys. You guys are being like,
Humbug.
yeah, let me give you one of these. Oh, it didn't. It's not very loud. Oh, well.
All right, question number 8.
All right.
How long had Clarence Oddbody been waiting to get his wings in It's a Wonderful Life? That's a bit of a deep cut.
700 years.
No, but I'll give you another guess. Less than, same digits.
70 years. Same digits.
Same digits as in 3 digits.
Oh, same number of digits.
Yeah.
Okay. 500 years.
No, 200.
200 years.
I know, it doesn't seem like, it's like, oh, big deal, buddy.
Yeah.
200 years? Oh, okay.
Didn't have his wings.
Yeah.
All
I mean, you got to wait that long for a
Clarence.
promotion. Yeah.
Clarence, arguably the best actor in the movie. Didn't have enough of him. He only shows up at the very end.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, it's a good movie, though.
Yeah, he is kind of the best. Huh. Yeah, I didn't think about that. Okay, question number 9. What was the name of the tower in Die Hard where the heist and hostage crisis takes place?
I have no idea because I've never seen Die Hard.
Oh, really?
Yeah, never seen it. But what's the bad guy's name?
Hans Gruber.
Did you know that Franz Gruber wrote Silent Night in the
No
in
way.
the 1800s? Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah,
really?
that's not a coincidence.
Yeah,
That's
right?
not a coincidence. Yeah.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah. What is the name of the tower? Trump Tower?
Oh,
Is it
I
Trump
wish.
Tower? That'd be amazing.
So awesome.
Big Daddy T.
Yes,
Letting them use.
that's what Chris Cap said.
Yeah, that'd
Trump
be
Tower.
awesome, man. Heck yeah.
Nakatomi Plaza.
Nakatomi Plaza. What
Yeah.
city is it in? I don't even know. I haven't seen the movie.
I want to say it's in New York because I think he's a Chicago cop.
Okay.
Or no, it might be Los Angeles and he's a New York cop. Whatever
Oh.
it is, he's like a
He's out of town.
gritty city cop visiting his ex-wife
Gotcha.
who works in this, bougie high rise.
Gotcha. Let's get the game show music going again. We ran out of music.
Oh, did we?
Yeah.
Oh.
There we go. All right.
Let's see. Okay, follow-up question. Who was the British actor who played the villain Hans Gruber in Die Hard? Cut your heart out with a spoon.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, Alan Rickman.
That's right.
Okay.
Alan Rickman.
Thank you. Thank you for the.
That
thank you for the
actually
clue.
is like the role that everybody, like most people, know him for. Whenever you talk about, Alan Rickman, they're either like, oh, Snape, or like our generation. would
Yeah,
be
I'm
like Hans Gruber.
Sheriff of Nottingham.
Sheriff of Nottingham.
Yeah.
That's what we were.
Yeah.
Uh-huh. Yeah. Okay.
Not Christian Anderson.
Yep.
No, he's not. No.
Okay. What famous actor's brother plays the villainous boss in Christmas Vacation? We were talking about this last week.
Bill Murray's brother
That's right.
plays the boss.
Yep.
Yeah.
I think his name is Brian Doyle Murray.
He's great.
Yeah, Bill Murray's brother.
He's been in a lot of movies, actually.
Yeah, he's good. I think he's in Scrooged, actually.
Is he in Scrooged? I don't
I think
seeing
he's
him
maybe in like all of Bill Murray's movies.
Hmm.
Yeah. He's at least in a lot of them. I think
Bill
he's
Murray,
in
like,
Groundhog Day, too.
Thanks, little bro.
Yeah, Brian Doyle, Truth
Yeah,
and
Brian
Bible.
Doyle. Yeah,
Nice,
okay.
solid. Okay. Let's see. Question number 12. In Scrooged, what veteran Indiana Jones actress plays Claire Phillips?
See, it is her from Raiders of the Lost Ark.
Mm-hmm.
I was telling my wife, I think this is my wife, and I think I mentioned it to you too, because I watched Scrooged last week.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know her name. I don't know actors' names.
Do you remember the
Some
name
actors.
of her character?
I know actors' names.
The important people. What was
The ones that do the acting. But I don't do I don't pay attention to the actressing.
Do you remember? As well, you should. Do you remember her character's name in Indiana Jones?
Marion.
Correct.
Yeah.
Yeah. We'll give you a half point.
Yeah,
for
well,
that.
the characters are different. The characters are great.
Karen Allen is the actress.
Okay. Half point. I'll take it.
Yeah. Let's see. Question number 13. What electronic toy did Kevin McAllister use in Home Alone 2? Handheld.
You know what? I'm going to phone a friend. Guys in the chat. Home Alone 2, Lost in New York. Handheld electronic toy.
Mhm.
It's the best one because Trump's in it.
Mhm.
And it's just better acting. It's the best Home Alone movie.
Yeah.
Boo Lighting Studios says tape recorder. Oh, you know what? I think he did use that. He recorded the.
And you could slow it down.
Yeah.
But it has a name. It's a specific kind. And it was the wildest thing in the world.
Walkman. A Walkman tape. Is it a Walkman tape recorder?
No, it's like it's its own thing. But they actually did make that exact thing as a toy that year that you could buy. It was like the first
Oh,
time
wow.
I'd ever seen that in real life.
Wow.
Where like the actual
Is it
thing
like a
that's in the
Sony?
movie.
Is it like a certain brand or?
I don't remember who made it, but it's let's see, Chris. Do you know what it is?
Chris is like, I had one. Dang it.
Yeah, dude, I had like 2 of them. They were awesome. Yeah. I love these
I
things.
can smell you coming up the elevator. Keep the change, you filthy animal.
Oh, American Car says it was made for the movie. Yeah,
Made for the movie.
Yeah.
Wow. Okay.
it was awesome. Talk Boy. That's right. D gets it right.
Boy.
Talk Boy.
Very good.
Yeah.
Well, I got to give props to Blue Lightning Studios though, because he said it was a tape recorder.
Yeah.
which-
Good memory.
yeah.
And
Good memory.
Blue Lightning Studios is like 17, 18.
He's a young guy.
yeah.
Young guy.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
good
He's
on you,
it.
buddy.
He's on it.
Yeah. Okay, let's see. Question number 14. What was the thing that Buddy found in Elf that he asked his dad if he could keep? Hey, Dad, I found a. Can I keep it?
Do I get a 50-50?
Yeah.
Let's see here. I found a. Oh man,
What's something really cute that, like, any kid would be excited to find and then immediately ask you if he could keep?
a raccoon.
That'd
Not
be
a bad
awesome.
answer. Well, his dad in the
Along
movie
the
is
same
James
lines.
Caan. I'm trying to remember the scenes with him and James
Mhm.
Caan. Oh man, I don't know. I don't know. A tree from Central Park?
No.
Doesn't he cut down a tree and put it in the
There's
living
a
room?
puppy.
In Elf?
Hey, Dad, I found a puppy. Can I keep it? Yeah. It's like the only line from that movie I remember.
Oh wow, I don't
Mhm.
remember that movie enough. That line enough. Okay, all right.
Question number 15.
Botched that one.
What was the Grinch's ever faithful companion?
Max.
What was Max?
Max was a dog.
Yeah.
Max the dog.
Max.
Yeah.
That's right. Okay. Question number 16.
All right.
What toy was given to Judge Reinhold's character at the end of the Santa Claus?
An Oscar Mayer weenie whistle.
That's right. There's literally a line where he goes, "My weenie whistle."
Comes down, little parachute.
Solid.
Yep.
Yeah. All right. Question number 17. What black comedian played opposite Arnold Schwarzenegger in Jingle All the Way?
Sinbad.
That's right. Ding, ding, ding. Nice.
Yeah.
Very funny, by the way. Like, if you've never seen Sinbad stand up, check him out on YouTube. He's hilarious.
Yeah, he's pretty good.
And he's clean, from what I remember. Anyways.
Is there such a thing anymore?
Right. Question number 18.
All right.
When Clark Griswold finally figures out the Christmas lights, what happens to the city?
the power goes out across the whole. He shuts down the whole grid.
Yeah,
They got to do like the emergency nuclear power switch. My
Mhm.
kids still haven't seen that movie. It'll be a couple years and they'll be ready for it. They'll love it though. They'll want me to go out and start putting lights up though. I didn't do
Mhm.
any lights. There's nothing outside my house that's Christmas. It's all Christmas inside.
Mm-hmm.
You know, kind of like being a Christian. It's what's in here that matters. It doesn't matter. Your bumper stickers don't really
Yeah.
have any effect.
Yeah. Bumper sticker faith.
Yeah, I don't. I'm not
Yeah.
a bumper sticker Christmas type of guy.
Mm-hmm.
I like
Yeah.
to keep it real. I say that, but I have reindeer antlers on my car and a little Rudolph nose.
That's sort
Can't
of
help
like just wearing a Christmas sweater, though. That comes off.
Yeah,
Like, bumper stickers
that's
are kind of trashy.
Yeah.
They're like,
No trashy Christmas.
yeah, like bumper stickers on a car. Tattoos on a girl are like bumper stickers on a car. It's just
That
sort
is
of
so true.
just sort of like trashy
A
advertising.
little bit.
You know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
Chris Cap says, "Does Shazam exist?" in the question. Yeah, solid. That's Mandela effect reference, and yeah, I think so. Yeah. Okay. Question number 19. This is
19.
This is a silly question.
Okay. D, take it back.
Take it.
Humble stranger. I love the squirrel scene as well.
Oh yeah. Mm-hmm. Which character is living their best life in a Christmas vacation?
Which character is living their best life?
Which character is just living their best life in that movie?
It's got to be Cousin Eddie living his best life. Am I right?
Yes. Ding, 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 ding. Correct answers in order of accuracy would be Snots, Cousin Eddie.
The dog.
Yeah, dude, he's living the dream. You kidding? He never gets punished.
Nope.
He has a great time.
Yep.
You know,
Yep.
never gets in trouble. Never gets hurt. You know,
Never gets disciplined.
yeah, never. Like, dude. And then right underneath him is Cousin Eddie, and then right underneath, bringing up the rear in the caboose is Aunt Edna. dementia, clueless, just
Yes.
wandering around.
Yes.
You know, not a care in the world. Yeah, Chris Cap said snots. Yeah, say yeah.
That's
Yes,
just snots. Jacking up a bone. Look, he got it up.
He got it up. He's got a bit of Mississippi leghound in him, so if he lays into you, it's just best to let him finish. Question number 20. What 2017 period film explores the writing of A Christmas Carol from the writer's perspective, and why is it so awesome? And why should people watch it?
Well, people should watch it because it's my favorite Christmas movie of all time. Why is it so awesome? Because it will move and inspire you if you're a writer. And the name of the movie is A Man Who Invented Christmas. And it's awesome. And if you haven't watched it yet, unsubscribe from this channel. Turn your computer off. Actually, shut down YouTube. Open Amazon Prime. Watch it through Amazon Prime. It's so good. It is so good. You will love it. You will love it. You will love Christmas. You'll fall in love with, or re-fall in love with, the Christmas A Christmas Story. It's awesome.
Nice.
So good.
There you go.
Yeah.
Merry Christmas. That's our Christmas quiz.
Thank you. I think I did well.
I think
I did okay. I missed some.
You got like an A-.
Yeah.
Solid A.
Yeah.
know.
Well, I've been watching a ton of Christmas movies. I've seen many of those movies multiple times already since Thanksgiving. I got but still I got to see Die Hard, so I can't be too judgy on people who. So, oh, D with the super chat.
Oh, thank you, D. I'm
gonna just put that on the screen here. Shiba, what does this say?
Oh, it's an emoji.
Oh, it's an emoji. Shiba dog. See, the streaming platform we use is
Ukrainian.
I think it's based on like Ukraine or overseas.
Retarded.
So their AI doesn't really interpret the emojis really well.
I can see it on my phone though.
Oh, it's a Shiba dog.
Yeah,
squeezing a red heart. Oh,
dude, I love those dogs, man. That's awesome.
That's awesome.
Thank you.
D,
Thank you very much.
You're awesome. Appreciate it.
Merry Christmas to us.
Merry Christmas to you. Very good. Okay, so should we move on to the troll roast?
Yes.
All right.
Yes.
Troll roast.
Let's roast some trolls.
Here we go. You know what? Let's get some music going again. That way we don't have the awkward silence, and we don't want to get too dark reading these comments here. Hold on.
This is cathartic for us.
Yeah, it really is. You know, when you have comments coming in every day and you know it's 50-50. Some people are and they're just there to crap on your channel.
Yep.
So I like to take those, the crappy ones, and we like to talk about them
and make fun of them.
Yeah, and make fun of them.
If you leave a little poopy diaper comment on my channel, we are going to make fun of you.
Yes, we are.
Yeah.
We are going to roast them trolls, baby.
Yep.
All right.
Get them chestnuts ready.
D says, thanks. I had no choice on the sticker. That's okay. I don't judge someone by their emojis.
Good dog choice.
Yeah. So I really appreciate the super chat. Okay. This first comment is on the Genesis 6 Conspiracy Part 2 video we did with Gary Wayne.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, which is our most recent one, right?
It is. Yep. And it's by Poor Wan 1276.
Oh, an expert.
Yeah, an expert in something.
Yeah.
Poor Wan. Indeed.
An expert in proctology.
Poor Wan says, all of the names he's giving, talking about Gary, all of the names he's giving of different people are hybrids from the fallen angels Nephilim. They're the sons and daughters of Satan, fallen angels. You guys should do your own research. I'm a Tibetan priest, Taoist master. Meditated since I was 5 years old. And everything this guy, meaning Gary Wayne, talks about is demonic forces. Jonathan's comment on that is absolutely excellent. He says, it's ironic to have a Taoist master tell Christians that they are deceived.
Yeah. You want to talk about peak irony.
Yeah.
Yeah. Peak irony is like devoting your whole life to some pagan bullcrap, you know, some godless, just jerk off thing.
It's funny
and
how
then
he's
coming along and yelling at a bunch of Christians for being deceived.
He's a Taoist master who's been meditating since he was 5 years old, and we're the deceived ones.
It's awesome. Welcome to the internet.
Great. Oh, Chris Caps. Oh, with the super chat.
Ding, ding, ding.
Hold on
$5. $5
$5
That finger
super
flub.
chat. Finger
by
flub.
your
Hold on, there we go.
moderators.
There it is. Super chat $5. Chris Caps for more Tootsie Pops in your stockings. Ha! Give the beach my love. We will. We'll tell BJ you said hi. Thank you so much for that. Maybe we should buy BJ some bacon at the Waffle House or something. He would totally dig that. Take him to the Waffle House
Yeah.
with the super chat.
Yeah.
Dude, he would love that.
Here's your order. Here's your bacon. There you
Chris, that's awesome. Now, for the record, since this is publicly documented, the $5 is for you and me.
Yes.
The give my love to Beej is for Beej.
Yes.
Just making sure we all on the same page.
Yeah. BJ is not getting any money.
Right. Okay. Yeah. Okay.
I mean, maybe if he
we're clear about
showed
that.
up more and participated.
If you're watching Beej,
Mm-hmm.
if you're
and
watching,
was more consistent and committed. But God forbid we deign to the lowly station of our younger brother's enterprise.
oh, speaking of being committed, here's a committed commenter. Kristen Scott, 6'5" something
It's
numbers.
a lady.
It's a lady. She
A lady of
says,
the night.
for you guys to say you're Christians,
Mm-hmm.
but using a sexual innuendo when talking about the like button was, and then she used the F word, effed up.
Touche.
Especially considering the subject content. Grow up. She says grow up right after Fucked.
You know,
She literally typed it out.
what's her name?
Her name is Kristen Scott. Go.
Kristen Scott. I hope you're hot. Because you're an idiot. Because you're rock bone retarded. You have no critical thought. Did I respond to that one?
No, there was no response.
I think I just hit a heart and just moved on. Like some of them you can't even like make hay out of, you know? Like you can't even enjoy. You're just like, oh, God, I just want this to go away.
Chris Cap says, I thought the Beej was Santa and I've been good, I swear. I don't believe you, Chris, but I got your back. I will tell him you have.
Yeah. You tell us where you live, Chris, and we'll have our eldest brother BJ squeeze his fat ass down that chimney and, you know, sling you some.
It'll be the happiest Christmas.
It's Bing Crosby dance with Danny F and K.
Oh, that's awesome. Yeah, you're right, Chris, though. Our brother does. He makes a great Santa. He's of the age. He's got the big white full beard.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's cool. It's cool.
Um,
Arlene says roasting trolls should be a sport.
Yeah.
Yeah, for
Yeah.
sure. For
Mhm.
sure it should be.
Yeah.
And I must be slow because I didn't catch the sexual innuendo. Good. It's well, normally we do the hit the like button
Yeah.
and we say strike down the subscribe button and hit the like button or
Yeah.
smack the like button and
Yeah.
then you say
I think we did a thing where it was like, smack that like, keep your YouTube pimp hand
That's what it
strong,
is. That's
smack
what it
that like button like it owes you money. But then also I started saying, give that like button a gentle caress, you know?
is Wayne Brady gonna have to choke a bell?
Yeah, is
The
Wayne
bell.
Brady gonna have
The
to
bell.
choke a bell?
That's right. Yeah.
You know?
That's
yeah.
right.
So yeah, the funny thing is, Chickadee, probably should have been hammering on us for making 2 sexual innuendos.
Didn't
Instead of
get
just
any
one.
credit for the second one.
No, being a writer's tough.
So
I'm just saying.
this one's fun. So on our video that we did with Mark,
Oh yeah,
we got a comment.
Homogate 2023.
Homogate 2023. It's been a big year for the Goslings.
Gaygate.
Someone named Colin
Colin.
said you should delete it. He didn't watch the video,
Yeah.
but he said you should delete this video. You're going to lose a lot of Christians.
Mm-hmm.
Why aren't people like Derek Gilbert plugging Pride Month? Because we have Derek Gilbert on, first, and we weren't plugging Pride Month.
Yeah. The whole point of the video was to interview a longtime family friend who is gay, but is anti-woke, anti-Pride Month,
Right. That's what the video is.
That was the whole point, is that like he's an outlier that doesn't fit the stereotype.
And it made for a great interview.
Yeah, we had a great
the point.
interview with Mark, and like some of these people didn't even bother like actually watching it. They made a snap decision based on some other people who existed in our Patreon who also didn't watch the video
and
just made a snap decision.
Yep,
Made assumptions and went and just spread
and then
their
publicly
little...
said you should take this video down. You're plugging Pride Month. And then, interestingly, just 5 days ago, folks, this same Colin said, "Hey, can you guys give me Derek Gilbert's email, please?"
Hey guys, you give me Derek Gilbert's email? I've done nothing. I'm not on the Patreon.
I don't see how we're beholden to do any of those things.
I mean,
Yeah, I'll give someone's private information out to someone who's a total stranger to them after being insulted by the person making the request.
Yeah.
Why
Why don't you just, why don't you get buggered in your wallaby pocket? Yeah, you take that boomerang right up your Barbie hole.
Right up your Lindsey Graham hole.
Right up your Lindsay gland.
Oh, that was good.
That's topical humor, folks.
I was gonna make a comment about old Glory and Glory Hole, but you beat me to it. Yours was way better. All right, another comment.
Look at my Lindsay gland.
This was on
Join
Genesis
me TikTok.
Part 2, Genesis 6 Conspiracy Part 2 video. Someone named at user-gb9cd3ly8u.
Another expert in their field.
Yes.
Judging by that handle.
Says, "Hey there, goslings. I screenshot everything. Why do you practice censorship?" We removed this person for some nasty comments. I'll let you go first.
Which video was it?
Gary Wayne. Yeah. Genesis 6.
I screenshot everything. Why do you practice censorship? I don't remember this one.
Yeah.
I don't even remember what his original deal was.
Because he came into my house and shut your mouth off on my YouTube channel.
Do you remember what
and
he
I don't
said?
like you. No, I don't remember what it was about. There's no context.
Huh.
No context.
I don't remember
But I
that.
do find it interesting that someone whose username is user-gb9cd yada 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 is concerned about censorship. When you're coming in and crapping anominously, why do you care about censorship?
That's the amazing thing. Like, we were talking about...
you can't prove it.
We were talking about, Homogate 2023 on the Goslings earlier. And, and how, like...
Closer.
Really with the exception of that, like, we've never had any of our patrons really complain about anything. It's always just the freeloading eaters and takers, the useless eaters, who come in and they just carpet bomb with, heady little gripes on stuff that they are getting for free. And you're just like, yeah, keyboard warriors, Chris. Yeah, honestly, and that, like, that's the funny thing about it. It's like, dude, you guys are not contributing anything, and yet you come in and you want to make demands and complain.
Yeah.
Welcome to the internet.
Yeah.
Welcome to the absolute base level of human nature.
It is.
It
is. You complain about what's free.
It will not be missed.
Yeah. Yeah. To be a part of a community that doesn't do that.
Yeah.
Among based people, you have to actually. There's a paywall typically to get to that community.
Yeah.
So
get some skin in the game.
Arlene made a good point about the Gilbert House app. If Colin had the Gilbert House app, which I believe is free to download,
or if you just,
he wouldn't have to worry about the email. He can message Derek and Sharon directly.
Well, and it's so funny. Like, the irony is, it's been so long since
the incident.
Well, that too, but like we've been emailing with Derek for so long that, like, I forgot where the origin point was, and so I just, like, Googled Derek Gilbert. Gilbert House comes up.
Yep.
You go to the page, and at top right-hand corner, contact. Like,
well, there you go.
It takes nothing.
There you go.
Yep.
There you go.
So,
how about this one? At Mrs. Mercury 2565 on of course, Antichrist and a cup of tea.
Hmm.
I bet you know where this is going already.
Our most viral video, much to my chagrin.
Miss Mercury says,
That's how I realized I hated the internet.
it can't be Charlie, meaning Charles III being the Antichrist. It can't be Charlie because the Antichrist is supposed to be...
Survey says...
Anyone? Anyone?
We'll let somebody in the comments.
Let's see. And that's the comment, right? This common... this is the most
common
comment.
recurrence.
We get this comment more than anything else. We've gotten it from dozens and dozens of people. Charles can't be the Antichrist because the Antichrist is supposed to be...
Blank.
Blank.
Charles isn't this,
Right.
therefore you can't be
What
the
is this
Antichrist.
quality? What is this quality that everyone says Charles III lacks as proof as to why he cannot be the Antichrist?
Oh,
Let's give it a couple minutes.
King Chucky.
I know there's some delay between entering your answers and it actually getting through to us. Jewish?
Jewish.
The Pope? No, not the Pope.
Funny.
Not Jewish. Not Trump. He's not Trump.
He doesn't look Jewish.
No. Charles III there's not this quality. He's not.
He's missing this one key ingredient that he obviously rolled like a negative D20 on when building his character. You know. It's a character trait.
Anyone? We'll give a couple more seconds.
It makes
here.
you very popular at parties. You know, makes you suave with the ladies.
Nicole Sofford. Hello, Nicole. Katie J. He has Camilla. No, I'm not looking for the name of a person. David's bloodline.
Yeah,
that's a good guess. That's a good guess.
guess.
There it is. Arlene basically got it.
Yeah.
Arlene Atkinsell, very good. Charming and eloquent. Yes, the comment says it can't be Charlie because the Antichrist is supposed to be charismatic. And that's the one thing you can't accuse Charlie of. And while that's clever, it's not scriptural.
Yep.
It just doesn't say that in the Bible.
Yep.
So, and I'm tired of replying to that effect. I'm just...
You know, it's just like, it's the same thing with, like, and I was talking to Doug and Mike Fisher about this, like, it's the same thing with the angel books. It's like an assumption that people make that's a reasonable one. It's inductive reasoning,
Mhm.
you know, an inductive assumption that people would make that, like, oh, of course somebody who would be that powerful would have to be charismatic, you know, and it's...
So you project that
Right.
onto your interpretation.
Right. Yeah, but it doesn't have to be that way at all. Like,
No, it doesn't. It
you know,
doesn't.
And the irony is I say that, but like also I will bet every penny I have. I will bet everything I have that Charles is not the Antichrist. So like
Tim Cohen, you want to take that bet?
yeah, come on Tim. Also, Tim, when did I prepay for your book? And how many other people have prepaid for
That's
your book?
the very next comment.
And where's your freaking book?
At Mary Peter 7957 says, I ordered Tim Cohen's. This is a day ago we got this comment. Yesterday we got this comment. At Mary Peter 7957, I ordered Tim Cohen's book in February 2023.
Yeah.
And still waiting for it. I hope this is not a scam.
Well,
We do too. Jonathan replied, we're in the same position.
yeah. And I would not bet money that it's not at this point, because you know there was a delay because of like the crowning of King Charles, you know, but like nothing's happened since then. So where's my book? Where's my book that I paid like $60 for? You know?
Yeah.
Like whatever,
Yep.
dude. The only good thing that I can say about that is that like at least it's good and bad. The good of it going viral is that it did broaden and deepen our digital footprint.
Yep.
You know?
Yep.
So like I'll take that. But
You know,
you know.
let's see. JDK says, how old do you think the Antichrist will be when he is revealed? I think it'll be somewhere between 20 years old and dead.
Yeah.
There's no way to know.
Yeah.
But it can't be a child. If he was under 20, the Bible would call him a child.
Yeah.
You know. So I don't know. It's a good question. I think he could be really old. Look at all the really old guys running the world right
Dude,
now.
this world is run by octogenarians.
Yeah.
And
Klaus
feeble
Schwab, Joe Biden, even
Lin-
Trump's getting
yeah.
up there.
Lindsey Glenn.
Lindsey Glenn. What's he clan? So good.
He's just soaking in that
Charles.
twink adrenochrome to stay young.
Boy, yeah. That's some news, isn't it?
Yeah, we should get topical before the end of the episode.
Yeah. Okay.
We're only 45 minutes.
Yeah. We're only 45 minutes in. At Ignorant Professional 930 says, and this is commenting on Vicky Joy Anderson.
Okay.
More than 13 minutes of stupidity.
Is that it?
That's it.
Like a timestamp or something? Like
No.
that's
No timestamp. No reference.
really
No
narrow it
content.
down.
No context.
I could probably find you 13 minutes of my stupidity anywhere in any given segment of an interview.
I'm guessing that Ignorant Professional has never had 13 minutes of stupidity.
I mean,
He's never lived 13 minutes of stupidity.
living up to his screen name.
I guess so. How many words are in here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 6 words of stupidity. I don't even.
What's funny about that, like, at least like put a timestamp in there as to like what moment it's the 13 minutes of stupidity starts.
Ignorant Professional, aka Anonymous Coward.
You, sir, are a coward.
Start a YouTube
I
channel.
name you a coward.
And then make comments.
Yeah, start your own YouTube channel, conduct interviews.
And we're not crapping on anyone's channel. We're only crapping on the crap that people crapped on our channel.
Yeah.
This is our house. You came in our house.
Yeah,
you made a
took
big mess.
dump on our floor.
And we got something to say
And
about
now
it.
we're going to take a dump on our
We
floor.
didn't invite
on your
you
dump because it's
to
our
come-
dump.
Yeah,
Yeah. Your dog came in and pissed on our bed sheets, and now we're pissing on our bed sheets because it's our territory.
That's
We're
right.
marking it.
that's right. Since I have to clean the bathroom, I get to decide whose crap stays in there. So if I want to censor you,
Yeah.
I get to censor you. That's how it
Mhm.
works. Our channel is not a democracy.
Yeah.
It's not.
Yeah.
It's not.
It's not. It's
You
a,
don't get. Anyway.
It's a tyranny.
Oh yeah, we're dictators.
Yeah. Straight to jail.
There's no First Amendment on my YouTube channel. Not for the people who watch,
No.
comment. No First Amendment rights.
You're in my house. Sit down. Bring your hot daughters.
You guys are hating me right now, aren't you? Am I ruffling your feathers? I hope I'm not. Merry
Yeah,
Christmas. I
they
love you
get it.
guys.
Dude, they totally get it. This is the self-therapy catharsis that we need for this,
Oh, let's see here. I got a couple
as we
left. Just two
swan
left.
dive into the abyss.
Oh. This is a good one. Max McGraw on Gen 6 Conspiracy Part 2. Max McGraw says, again, with no timestamp reference, it's at the beginning. Over 11 minutes at the beginning to promote a book is a little absurd. Sad face. Jonathan's response is great. I'm going to read it again. Over 11 minutes at the beginning to promote a book is a little absurd. Jonathan replies, "You'll get over it."
Yeah. Yeah.
You'll get over it.
You'll get over it.
So
Yeah.
good.
It doesn't matter. You'll get over it. Or you can leave.
Hey,
and
by the
never
way,
come back.
subscribe if you haven't, because we are like 4 or 5 subscribers
Oh,
away
yeah.
from 9,000.
Yeah.
We were trying to hit 10 before the end of the year. We're not going to make it, but it'd be great to hit that, even 9. That'd be so
We're
good.
5 away.
Create a
We're
bot.
5 away.
Just create a
Go create a fake account.
spin up another another Gmail account,
Yeah.
log in to YouTube and subscribe.
Yeah.
Because we really don't care at this point what YouTube has to say about
No.
that practice.
No, we're doing a torch and burn up.
Absolutely, we are.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see. Oh boy, have a Hachiron 5983. It's not even a name. Anyway, this I'm guessing this is a woman because she says so, and this is hilarious, by the way. So Camilla is the one. This is on the coronation of the beast. So Charles III being the Antichrist. So Camilla is the woman who literally rides the beast.
Yeah, it's funny. I like that.
This is a good one. Good one. Nice one, Hava Hacharon.
My appreciation for jokes like that is why I will never be able to exist in like most church environments, because that's funny to me.
You said, "LOL," possibly not a stretch of the imagination, all things considered.
Yeah,
That's good.
stretch of something.
And then Marlena says, and this is this was a comment we got on one of our shorts. Gary Wayne was talking about the secrets of ancient giants and their red hair and pale skin. And Marlena says, but how does he know, referring to Gary Wayne, how does he know? What sources does he cite? And Jonathan replies, the last 80 pages or so of his book are all bibliography. All Why did our camera get so bright all of a sudden?
No, that might have been me. I moved around.
Gosh. Technology.
Again, Marlena, I hope you're hot. You know? I hope you're hot and just
Do you know what sources are?
quiet.
And citations?
I mean, dude, literally, like the last 80 pages of his book is all all bibliography. It's all his reference material. that he's
Marlena's
used.
in his bibliography.
Yeah.
Probably not.
No.
I wonder if Gary Wayne has ever cited a YouTube commenter. Nope. That's why I don't want your, book written in the comments about your particular interpretation of anything.
Dude, when we get those walls of text.
Oh my gosh. When you see you have a new comment.
Yep.
And it says, and they type so much, you have to click more to read the rest of it. And you just don't want to do it.
Yeah.
But you don't really have the gist of what they're saying. And you click more. And Isaiah's scroll unrolls before you.
Yeah.
It's just at that point, it's just like heart.
Yep.
Moving on.
Heart.
Emoji.
Refresh.
Do emoji. Thumbs up.
Yeah. Yeah.
Totally. And then just move on.
Cool. Yeah. Goodbye.
Bye. Bye, Felicia.
Bye. Bye-bye.
Oh, this will be fun. This one is from I can't pronounce these names. Artraveros 7659. Anyway, the two this is the Tim Cohen video.
Mm-hmm.
The two hosting this sound like dopes, Beavis and Butthead. Now, I am definitely one of those, but this is the one where Joe sat in for the live portion.
Oh.
And then when we played the video recording, you and I interviewing Tim. So I don't know if whoever this anonymous moron
he's
is.
to us, or if he's referring to you and Joseph.
Right. But I'm definitely one of those. Which one would you be, Beavis or Butthead? Is Beavis the blonde?
Yeah, I'd be whichever one is. Yeah.
Tippy from my bunghole. Tippy from Cornholio.
Cornholio. It just fit chocolate. Tastes good.
Yeah, I'd definitely be that one.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Well, thank you for that exhortation. Really makes me want to keep soldiering on with this.
Did I respond to that?
My goodness. No response. Okay. Oh yes, you did. You said, "Oh man, if only we had their numbers." Yeah, I wish we had Beavis and Butthead numbers. That'd be fantastic. I just want to get 9,000 guys. Come on now. Where are we at? We're still at 8,990 something.
95.
95. Dadgummit, we only need 5. Come on, guys.
5 more.
It's Christmas, guys. Come on.
It's Christmas.
It's Christmas.
Come on. What all have we done for you guys?
Now, unlike a lot of big channels, we have never purchased subscribers.
That's true.
We've never done it.
Yeah.
Never once. This is
We
organic.
have not played the game.
Dude, we've been scraping and grinding for 3 years. We've been doing this. Dude. Anyway. Let's see. This is a good one. This is on the National Divorce video. Our interview with Doug, American Vindicta. Someone put 3 laughing emojis and said, "The 3 feet 8 inches on a good day guy." That's you making that comment.
Yeah.
Oh, excuse me. The 5 feet 8 inches. 5 feet 8 inches on a good day guy is hilarious. Hilarious in all caps. This person really likes.
Thanks.
It's Habachana Charon or whatever.
Oh, nice.
Habacharon.
Yeah. Well, the Lord.
Habacharon. God dog it. You guys, seriously, with your with your YouTube handles.
Giveth and taketh away.
Just say hot single gal and then a bunch of numbers.
Oh.
Please?
Yeah, please. Yeah. Hot based. Actually, it doesn't really even matter if you're based or not. I'll make you based.
Well, Hava thinks you're hilarious. And you replied and you said, "That's me. I've got Boromir skills and Gimli stature."
Yeah, that's
I like
that. Yep.
I'd be Legolas.
You'd be Legolas and Aragorn.
Legolas stature and build, but I'd have
But you've got Aragorn's
Samwise Gamgee skills.
Well, you've got like Aragorn's stateliness, whereas like I'm definitely more of a let's use the ring to blow the enemy apart and deal with it later.
Yeah, sure. Sure, that's fair.
So,
That's fair.
you know, yeah.
Let's see. All right, legitimately only two
Maybe
left.
maybe her name is like Habanero. Maybe she's like a spicy little Latina.
Have a Havacharon. I didn't have time to practice these names. I don't practice your YouTube.
Have
handles.
a little trip with me in the never mind. Yep.
It could get pretty dirty there. All right.
Let's melt that snowman.
David Durham, followed by a bunch of numbers. This is great. This is on the National Divorce video. David Durham says, it's not waterboarding if you use diesel.
I love that. You know, anytime you can get off on a technicality.
That's what you
know?
said. That's what you said in the comments. That's good.
Yeah.
And then finally, Faith Parent 2168 says, well, Biden isn't the president. I don't care about my safety. I want my freedom. Faith Parent. And you said amen, sister.
Dude.
I think it's female.
I just kind of was
It's got that vibe.
Yeah.
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 That was solid. That was solid.
Good
and that's
for
it for
you.
Troll Roast.
Nice.
That's it for Troll Roast.
Nice and warm.
Chris Cap says, did you just call Nick Harry Potter?
Nick does have he does have a little bit of Harry Potter vibe.
You think
you
so?
know? Yeah, a little bit.
I appreciate that.
Yeah.
Could be way worse.
Good. Could be Ron.
God.
I'm scared of everything. I'm gonna whine and complain, and I'm sensitive.
All right, guys. I'm gonna humble myself.
You're Hermione.
No. How dare you? How dare you?
I'm Hermione.
If
Come on.
I am a Harry Potter character,
Mhm.
and I promise I won't mention you in any troll roasts for your comments. I'm debasing myself here. Who would I be? What character do you think I would best play in Harry Potter?
Who do you think?
And I promise I'll
Potter World.
not get my feelings hurt. And Jonathan. Who would Jonathan be?
Yeah, we'll wait around.
Yeah, we'll wait. I like this Christmas music. It's good. I got something to eat here. Something to sip on. We'll see. Yeah, Ron is awfully good at whining, Arlene. I agree with you. That's all he does.
Mm-hmm.
He has one great moment, I think.
Yeah.
You know, I like. As far as secondary characters that are kind of not standoffish, but just a little more reserved and not really ready to jump into the action.
Mm-hmm.
Neville Longbottom.
I knew you were going to say Longbottom. Yeah.
He
Yeah.
saves the whole deal.
Yeah. With like the only thing he does in the whole saga. is
Dude,
he shows
he's
up with
minding
the
his
sword and
business
kills
for like 7 movies.
Uh-huh.
Ron could be a good Hagrid. Nick, an inverted Snape.
I could see that. I could
Blue
see
lighting,
that.
you know me, sir. You know me. It's very good. Very good. Very complimentary. Thank you. Thank you. Very nice of you. Yeah, I'll take it. Anyone who says I was not expecting Snape, I was expecting like some of the loser children characters
Cho-Chen.
or someone who gets killed. All right. Well,
Who would I be?
yeah, I want to hear who you guys think Jonathan would be. And don't say Hagrid
I mean,
just because he has a beard.
yeah. I do like Hagrid,
Pretzel on my
but
keyboard.
there are a couple cooler
Okay,
characters.
I'm gonna get chocolate on it. All right. We'll see. We'll wait another couple minutes. Who would Jonathan be in Harry Potter?
Mm-hmm.
And don't say Chewbacca.
Ladies and gentlemen of the jury, I present to you Chewbacca. It's a South Park thing, like from early in South Park, when they were making fun of the OJ trial. Johnny Cochran shows up, and he uses the Chewbacca defense to get somebody out of like some crime. And I don't even remember, I think that is the Chewbacca defense. Is just Chewbacca. He's a Wookiee who flies the Millennium Falcon. Like, it was just as absurd as if the glove don't fit, you must acquit.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Oh, Mad Eye Moody.
Ooh, good one.
It's pretty good.
Professor Moody. It's
Yeah, yeah, that's pretty good. Yeah,
good. Now, the real Professor Moody
yeah.
or the
Right.
Death Eater posing as Professor Moody?
Yeah. Who's Seamus?
Arlene, have a great night. Merry Christmas.
See, Arlene.
We love you.
Merry
Thank you for
Christmas.
watching.
Who is Seamus?
I don't remember Seamus. Let's see. The one who lets the students face their fears is Nick. That's pretty reckless of me. But
I'm the
nice.
sorting hat.
Nice. Jonathan's the sorting hat.
Yeah.
That's good.
Water into rum, kid. Yeah, I don't know.
Excellent. Excellent answers. Thank you, guys. Let me close this down here.
I got some bad news for you. I'm either Sirius Black or I'm Professor Lupin. So,
Oh, Lupin was cool.
yeah.
Lupin was cool, man.
Yeah.
And Sirius Black, of course.
And he had a hot girlfriend.
True. That's true.
Tonks. Yeah.
Yeah, isn't she
Tonks.
the shapeshifter girl? Is that who I'm talking
hair?
about? Yeah.
Yeah, Tonks
Yeah.
is my jam.
Yeah. All right, cool.
Yeah. My raspberry jam.
All right, we got two things left.
Mm-hmm.
First, the announcement we need to make. We need to
Oh,
talk
yes.
about next year, and then we'll sign off with our. We're gonna try to burn this video.
Torch and burn
Yeah,
up.
we're gonna torch. It's a torch and burn up. We're gonna do a little something that won't make as much sense now, but after we talk about our plans,
Uh-huh.
then it'll make a lot more sense. Let's talk
Mhm.
about our plans.
Yeah.
You want me to drop the bomb, or do you want to drop the bomb?
I'll do it. So, and we'll explain all this. But basically, Nick and I are going to scale back the Goslings moving into next year to guaranteed our quarterly fireside chats with Uncle Steve, where
Yep.
we interview Stephen Pressfield,
Yep.
the greatest living author of our time. And that's it.
Yeah, that's it.
we're not going to do weekly episodes anymore.
No,
We're not going to.
on it, as far as new content.
Yeah. We're not changing anything. We're not shutting down the channels.
Nope.
We're leaving all of our content up. We're
Yep.
leaving our Patreon up. We're leaving it active. If anybody wants to not renew their Patreon,
Yeah.
we certainly don't begrudge you for that. But we do have tons of exclusive content on all of those, or a lot of those interviews with our Patreon.
A ton.
That
Well,
are
we
very
dropping into
valuable.
Patreon from time to time and
Yeah.
checking in on people. But
Yeah.
as far as creating new content in 2024, we're not going to be doing it, with the exception of the quarterly interviews with Uncle Steve.
Yeah.
And why is that? Why is it that we're doing that? Well, back in 2020, when we started doing this, we were writers. We are writers. And we were just recording and live streaming, essentially, our conversations about writing. Up until that point, I had been writing. I'm a new writer, I'm a new author. Up until that point, I had been in the self-publishing mode for 2 years. And that the first 3 years of self-publishing, I published 8 books.
Yeah.
And the last year of that was when we started doing the Goslings, and it picked up steam. And over the past 2 years, 21, 22, and now it's 2023, so 22 and 23, 2 years have gone by. I've published 1 book. And here I am, we're talking to the likes of Stephen Pressfield. We're calling ourselves authors, but this really requires a lot of time.
Yeah.
And it's fun, but
It ain't that fun.
and
it doesn't make that much money to justify how much time it takes.
we're
That's
off
the real.
course.
That's like the ugly truth.
We're off course.
Yeah.
And we had to find our Polaris.
Mhm.
When we're writers. That's what we are. So we're going to be pursuing that. We're not going to be an end times channel. We're not going to be a politics channel.
We're not going to be a Christian esoterica channel.
We're and
We're
we're not
writing
going to.
channel.
Yeah, we're a writing channel, but we're not going to be pursuing a ton of writing content. But Stephen Pressfield has things to say that we think is worth people hearing, so we will have that on there. But
Yeah,
we
and-
got to skip. We got to step back.
And for the people who join us every week, for our friends, for the people in the chat who get us, you guys understand what those interviews with Stephen Pressfield are. For the almost 9,000 other people who are subscribed to this channel,
Yep.
You are honestly disrespectful for not watching those interviews.
That's true.
I don't know how to tell you, like, how angry it makes me. And it's our fault for cultivating the wrong audience. We've cultivated...
Yeah.
See, like, we started out as a writing channel. We started interviewing people who are in our world. We started having more fun interviewing more people. Started interviewing Steve, and we were interviewing other writers. But then, like, after we got monetized, we started to steer... We had to fill a schedule.
Yeah.
And we started to steer more into Christian esoterica,
Right.
which we find interesting. We don't find it that interesting. It's not our life. And honestly, like, you can only talk about the same thing all the time. And most of our guests have been great. They've become somewhat of friends or acquaintances, and we really enjoy them. But that's just not the world that we really want for this channel. And it takes away from our time to devote to what we started this for. Kind of lost our way.
Yeah, we lost our way.
And we got monetized around this time last year.
Yep.
And then really we were on track to be at like 10,000 subs by like the end of July or August or something like that. And we were on track to, like, if things kept building the way they looked like they were building, then this would justify...
It looked really promising.
It looked like it might become like a real thing for us, to where, like, maybe in a year or so we wouldn't have to have jobs. Like, this could be our job.
Yeah.
But the problem was, as soon as like July and August hit, our channel has stagnated since then.
Yeah.
I mean, we can't even hit 10,000 subs.
Yeah, we should have been there
doing this
months
shit
ago.
for 3 years. Like,
Yeah.
I'm so freaking tired of it.
Yeah.
And it's work. I mean, it's a fair amount of work for me. It's an inordinate amount of work for Nick,
That's true.
who could be spending time with his family. And it's not making...
writing.
And honestly, like, a lot of people really support us in the Patreon, and we really appreciate that.
Yep.
People give us super chats, and that's incredibly generous and humbling. But the ad revenue is not there. I don't know if we've been ratioed or if it's a keyword thing. It doesn't matter. Whatever it is, we're burnt out. It's not making enough money to be financially justifiable for the amount of time and effort and energy it takes in order to run this channel. And so, like, there are better things we could be doing with our time.
Absolutely.
Absolutely. And so, like, that's what we're gonna do.
Yeah.
We're gonna step away. Stephen Pressfield, like, you people don't understand, like, and maybe you're just the wrong audience. Maybe you shouldn't be here in the first place, and maybe that's our fault for, like, cultivating an audience that shouldn't be here, because we've kind of squirreled off into a direction maybe we shouldn't have. But, like, not watching those Stephen Pressfield interviews is, like, it's kind of a crime.
I was just saying, it's criminal.
It really is criminal. Like, you people don't understand. Like, he goes on Pete Holmes, he goes on Joe Rogan, he goes on Oprah, and he spends time here with us.
And we're writers, and we say that, like, every video. We say we are writers,
and
and that's our passion.
Yeah,
our passion is not when the rapture is going to be.
No, I don't care.
Or who
about
the Antichrist is. Even though we have some guests that have some amazing content about those.
I don't
things.
care anything about it. I don't care who the Antichrist is. It doesn't matter.
Or if he's charismatic or not.
I don't care about the rapture. We've talked about the Nephilim ad nauseum. Like, I just, whatever, dude. Yeah. Like, we get to talk to Stephen Pressfield, the author of the War.
And when
he
comes on the channel, at which and he's
and
somebody who's, like, speaks directly to the heart of what we've always tried to be about, what we wanted this to be about from the very beginning. No views.
Like, his interviews won't even crack 4 digits, and yet people will watch, like, Tim Cohen of Mars talk about, like,
space rocks.
Yeah, space rocks and Antichrist, and a cup of tea, and it'll get 100,000 views. I'm like, okay, I hate the internet. I hate all of it. I want to get rid of this thing, get a flip phone, and, like, throw my typewriter in a saddlebag, hop on the motorcycle, and ride to the beach and never talk to any of you people ever again. I'm so freaking pissed off about it.
Do it. Yeah, it's very frustrating.
But it is. But in like, to take personal responsibility, to Jocko Willick it is my fault for having a responsibility to fill the schedule, and filling the schedule with Christian esoterica topics that, like, it fills the schedule, and it's still stuff we do care about, and we like the people. Most of the people we've interviewed, we really like. Like Derek and Sharon and Vicky.
We like the
and
people.
Gary
We like
and
hanging with people in the
Gabe,
chat too. We're gonna miss
Rudy.
the chat. The live chat. I mean, we're gonna miss that. But
Yeah.
yes, and
I
the
mean, some
guests,
people we've interviewed suck. I'm just going to tell you right
Yeah, there have been some that are just like, why did we talk to that person?
now.
But there are going to
David
be people
Thibodeau
we
was
miss.
cool.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah. But we just need to focus on what's most important, and we need to put our time and energy into the things that, I wasn't, God didn't create me to be a YouTuber.
Right.
Like, I don't feel like I have a calling to be a YouTuber, but I have a calling to write.
Yeah, we
like,
kind of feel
I-
like we betrayed our mantle
Yeah.
a little bit.
It
as
takes a lot of
writers.
time out of the week.
And we were trying to
Yeah.
like grow the show in a way to where it could become financially sustainable for the two of us, so we didn't have to have day jobs.
Yeah.
So we could do this, and then it would free us up to like where we could do like Joe Rogan does. Like, dude, Joe Rogan does like 2 interviews a day, or sometimes just 1 interview a day, and then like he F's off and goes elk hunting.
Yeah.
And it would free us to like Nick could spend time with his kids, he could write, I could spend time writing, and like pursuing things that I wanted to pursue.
Yeah.
We wouldn't have to have day jobs,
Yeah.
but that's not how the channel played out.
Yeah.
The ad revenue is not there. The Patreon has been great.
Yeah, Patreon.
I hate to say it, like the Patreon's been awesome.
great community.
Yeah, but the ad revenue has it's never
not,
been there.
nah.
We're not getting the views. And so like the juice just isn't worth the squeeze for the amount of time it
That's it.
takes, especially for Nick. And our writing has suffered as a result of it.
Big time.
And
One book, one
and-
short little, diatribe
Mm.
in the past 2 years. I'm
Yeah.
ashamed of myself.
Yeah,
I'm ashamed of myself because that first 3-year period, I had 8 books coming
Dude,
out, a whole
same.
series of kids' books.
I know. This year I should have had Pandemonium Rising published by like the summer.
Yeah.
And it's the end of the year, and I'm halfway through
Mm.
the final phase of editing. I still have
Yeah.
to get a cover for it. So that's criminal. Like, it shouldn't be happening, especially when we talk to Stephen Pressfield. And
Yep.
Stephen Pressfield is like, I don't want to say he's the only guest I care about, but like, I will go to war to protect my
Yeah.
relationship with Stephen
Absolutely.
Pressfield.
Absolutely.
Like, and if that, and I think like part of the problem is we cultivated
Because his wisdom speaks to the heart of our calling.
right. Yeah, it speaks to what we were probably put here for.
Yeah.
At least what I know I was put here for, because there ain't nothing else. So by default,
Same.
but no, I mean, you have a family. So,
Oh, I thought you meant like vocationally.
Oh yeah, no. I mean, like, you have a wife and kids.
Yeah,
so
I do.
like,
Yeah, yeah, for sure. Yeah, for sure.
But like, it's our fault for cultivating an audience that I think doesn't appreciate Stephen Pressfield. And I'll be damned if I'm going to let Stephen Pressfield's interviews not get views because we're a Christian esoterica channel, when like he's the real sauce in the juice. Like, he's the real
Yeah.
blood in the veins of what we care about. And it's our fault for like deviating from that in order to fulfill a schedule and try to get plugged into networks that could provide that for us and generate content. And then you see like the Antichrist in a cup of tea guy is the video that goes viral. What? Out of everything, that's the one. I get why musicians and actors like hate their audience.
Yeah.
Because it's like, dude, that, like, I made that butt rock album and you guys love it. I did Booty Farts 12, a flatulent Christmas, and you guys gobble that up like hungry hippos, and I'm over here making masterpieces and no one watches it.
Yeah.
I get it, dude. And if any of you guys ever create anything, you'll get it too. But but like, we're doing a disservice, I think, to Steve.
Yep.
By not cultivating our audience, by taking ownership and being responsible for the kind of audience that we generate with our content.
Yep.
And having an audience that is curated to appreciate those interviews as much as we do. And we need to get back to that.
Yep.
And so I think like taking a major step back and saying like, hey, we're boiling this down to basics. We're going all the way back to what we care about the most, which is writing and Stephen Pressfield. And whoever's still on the train after that is like the people we need.
Yep.
And if not, and And that's nothing like, we've had a great time, dude. We got I meant to show it to you. We got a postcard, a holiday postcard from Austin Trunick.
Oh,
the
nice.
Canon Film Guide guy. It was really cute.
Nice.
Yeah, it was really sweet. So like, it's nothing like for the majority of our guests. Rudy's been great. Gabe is great. Austin is great, and and all the main people that people know about. But just, dude, we're writers.
Yeah,
so,
we got to get back to writing.
Yeah.
Got to get back to writing.
Yeah.
And Chris Cap said, I support you both either way. I'll just
thanks,
hound you on Patreon.
Out of the way, baby.
Absolutely. You can hound us there for sure.
Yeah.
Mike Fisher says, the Sons of the Lions. I'm still calling Jonathan for you once a month if you want.
Oh, the Sons of the Lion still calling. Yeah. When I was, I got interviewed by American Vindicta.
Right.
Doug.
Yeah.
And he aired that interview. We've interviewed Doug before with American Vindicta, and he was very kind to interview me a few days ago. And it aired this morning on his channel on American Vindicta. So if you're watching this, go over to American Vindicta on YouTube and check out his channel, check out his interviews. He produces a ton of content. Really enjoyed my time with that guy. And I think as this recedes like a scroll, one of the avenues that I think is hopefully opening up, if it works out, we'll see, is doing something with Doug.
More conversations with Doug. You can be over on his channel.
I'll be on his channel more. And he read this awesome thing to me. Doug and I talked for like 2.5 hours, and only like an hour and a half if it was recorded for the interview. But he read me this one thing that was like, he had preached a sermon that morning, and then had some notes that he was writing, sort of like a speech, kind of thing, like a motivational speech. And in it, he used the phrase, the Sons of the Lion, or Sons of the Lion.
Okay, referring to...
Like Christian men.
Okay.
I thought, oh, that's cool. So I was talking to Mike Fisher about it earlier today. Mike called me. He was listening to the interview while he was out, like, just working harder than any of us work in our lives. Because Mike is a hard dude, man. He's awesome. But we were talking about it, and he was like, dude, Sons of the Lion, that would be a great name for like when you and Doug get together.
Yeah.
Wouldn't that be
Sons
cool?
of the Lion's a good channel name.
Yeah. Or at least like a good like name for like his version of Illuminati Afteryparty.
Okay. Yeah.
Doug's cool, man. He's
a good idea.
He's also got his Wrecker Reads channel. He's a writer. He loves Stephen Pressfield. Like, we nerded out over Stephen Pressfield. So yeah, I mean, all this stuff will still exist. But getting back to the basics, writing more, not being Ahab lashed to the whale.
Yeah.
We saw that with our father, and I think it kind of drove him to an early grave a little bit because of the stress, and don't make the same mistakes. If you're not loving what you're doing, if it's not fun, then it needs to justify its existence in your life, because time is a finite commodity that you don't get back.
That's right. And a lot of people don't realize it till they're on their deathbed. And very few of them say, man, I wish I just made a couple more videos on YouTube. I've never heard that deathbed confession.
If I just interviewed Tim Cohen one more time.
But I bet there are some people that said, I wish I had spent more time with my family or my kids. I bet there are people that said, I wish I had published that book. I wish I had written that book.
Yep. I wish I had ridden my motorcycle across the country.
There you go.
Or something.
Yeah.
I wish I had tried to get that cute girl's number at the coffee shop.
Chris says, Chris says, I'll miss the after parties for sure. For sure. It's been fun.
Yeah.
And there is no perfect scenario where we, make a decision and there's nothing that's inconvenient that we sacrifice and we'll miss.
Yeah.
No perfect scenario there. We'll miss it too. We love you guys. We're glad that you guys have been able to, you guys have stuck with us and enjoyed the jokes and the entertainment.
Yeah.
And we're really humbled by that. So with all that being said, now that you know what we're doing and there won't be any new content apart from the quarterly interviews with Uncle Steve on the channel, we thought that since we spend so much time, and it's even in our, our recorded intro, we spend so much time trying with our guests to not say things that would jeopardize the video or the channel or get us a YouTube strike or anything like that.
Such as Homogate.
Right, like well, we don't want to say anything that would trigger the algorithm.
Gate.
And so we're like, go over to Patreon to hear all the naughty stuff. Well, we thought since this is the Swan Song episode, We would wrap up with a real quick 1 minute back and forth, kind of like tennis, where we each make a YouTube warning or strike triggering comment.
We bandy back and forth.
Let's bandy back and
The
forth.
fiery cannonball that just crushes the city.
We're trying to, but when we say we're trying to burn it down, these comments, should burn it down. Let me. I'm gonna bring down our Christmas music here. Hold on 1 second. All right. So this is our official sign off for 2023.
Yeah.
And for 2020 through 2023.
Maybe 2024.
And it's for 2024.
Who knows?
You guys have been great. I'm going to go ahead and play the music here.
Nice.
I'm going to get it turned up nice and loud. And I'll go first. I'll serve.
Okay.
All right. Here we go. COVID was a manufactured pandemic, and the vaccine was an experiment to alter people genetically and depopulate the earth.
Adrenochrome is real and is classified in the NIH.
Frazzle drip, YouTube, frazzle drip.
Let's see. Ukraine is a toilet bowl of a country and is absolutely corrupt, and is also a hub for sex trafficking, human trafficking, and money laundering, which is why the globalists defend it at all costs, and Putin is based.
That's right. 9/11 was an inside job, and Alex Jones was right about everything,
including Sandy Hook.
And finally, YouTube is complicit in the stolen election of 2020 and will be again in the stolen election of 2024. We love you guys. Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas and Happy New Year.
And Happy New Year.
I'm Jonathan.
And I'm Nick.
And we are the Canceled Goslings. Go forth.
And strike down the mother darkness.
Vertical punch.